once again, welcome back to another of my videos. This isn't the video that I had planned for today. I wanted to basically sit down and let y'all know what happened to me today, because it was a really bad day. And sometimes people on YouTube make it seem like they're perfect and they don't really go through anything, but I want to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, today is Friday, July 23rd. If you guys are new to my channel, then welcome. But I just started working as a dental assistant on Wednesday, July 21st. So I've officially been a dental assistant working for 3 days. Okay, keep that in mind. So today was my third day. Today is Friday, which means it was a short day in our office. We're open from 8 to 1. So it was planned to be a really good day, really nice day. Our schedule was really good and nice. And let me tell you what happened. I already know y'all saw the thumbnail and read the title, so I don't even know why I'm procrastinating, but today was really rough for me. I set my alarms for the whole entire week on Wednesday night. So I did start my new job on Wednesday, and you know, usually the first day they want you to come in a little bit later so they can go ahead and get the day started and then sit down with you to fill out any paperwork or anything. So Wednesday when I started, I came in at 9 when the office opened up at 8. So after that day, I started going in on time like regular. So I've explained my schedule multiple times, but like I said, if you are new, then on Mondays we're open from 7 to 5. Tuesdays and Wednesdays it is 8 to 4, Thursday 7 to 5, and Friday 8 to 1. So yesterday I got there at 6:50, right on time, enough time to set up for the first patient. Got off at about 5:15 because I was talking with another dental assistant. She was just showing me a few more things before we left. And then this morning, so Wednesday when I got back home from work, my office manager had already let me know that today I just wanted you to come in a little bit later because we did have paperwork to fill out, but from now on you can just come whenever we open, so you can come at normal time. I said okay, cool. So Wednesday night I came home and I set my alarm. Mondays and Thursdays it is our early days, and Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays we go in at 8. Mondays and Thursdays I have my alarm set for 5:30 a.m. and then for Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays I thought I was setting my alarm for 6 a.m. but I accidentally set it for 6 p.m. and I didn't think about looking at it last night, so I didn't even know. So this morning when I woke up, I felt good. I felt refreshed, and I just knew it was too good to be true because I shouldn't be feeling this refreshed. And also the sun, it wasn't shining because I got like blackout curtains, but I could tell through my blackout curtains that it was just too bright to be 6 o'clock in the morning. I looked at my phone and it was literally 7:30 and I had to be at work at 8, and I live like 45 minutes away. So I jumped up, got out of my bed, I'm running around the house. I had to hurry up and pee. While I'm peeing, I'm taking off my pajamas, getting ready to go get my scrubs, and I'm thinking like, okay, I gotta get Melaina ready and stuff. So I'm just rushing. Went and got Melaina dressed because I was thinking that it was gonna be a long process. So I had her clothes laid out in the living room, so I ran to the living room as I'm taking off my stuff, ran to the living room, came back to her room, changed her really quick, realized that I forgot to get a pull-up out of the kitchen because I still haven't brought her box of pull-ups in her room. So I went back to the kitchen, got a pull-up, put it on her, boom, we're done. So I go to the kitchen because my laundry room is in my kitchen. I open up my daggone dryer door to get my scrubs, and I realized all of my clothes were still wet. And I'm just playing all this in my head like, I know I put these clothes in this dryer last night. Did I forget to turn it on? Like, what in the world is going on? So I was just like, you know what, I have no other choice. Like, I'm gonna have to put on these wet scrubs. I put on my scrubs, they were wet, but I was just like, okay, things could be worse. Like, no, things could be worse. I'm about to hurry up, grab Melaina bag, grab Melaina, and we were out the door in 10 minutes. Okay, so got her to the daycare, everything going good. I'm like, okay, I look at my GPS, it's telling me that I was gonna get there at 8:33. Okay, that's 30 minutes late. I feel like that's good, like that's reasonable. When I woke up, I let my manager know that I did set my alarm wrong and that I was going to be a few minutes late, but I did let her know that I was going to be there. Okay, so I was already feeling bad because it's only my third day there, and why are you late on the third day? Like, they hired me because they thought I was going to be reliable, that I was going to be a good asset to the team. On the third day, you should not be late. That's just that on that. So maybe I was putting too much pressure on myself, I don't know. But I didn't even plug up my phone to listen to no music, nothing. I had my GPS because I'm still learning how to get there. I had my GPS and I had my radio going, vibing out. I get like 15 minutes away, y'all, and I hit a freaking pothole on the side of the road, and that pothole was so freaking deep. I'm gonna see if I can insert a picture right here of what I'm talking, like what kind of deep I'm talking about, because y'all know the ones that be in the middle of the road, sometimes those are really bad and deep, but like for the most part, the ones that be on the side of the road are deeper than deep. Like, and when I hit it, I already knew it busted my tire and broke my rim, so I had to pull over. At this point, it was probably, I had like 20 minutes to go, so it had to be roughly 8:10, 8 o'clock, whatever. And I was just stressed out. I didn't know what to do. As I'm pulling in this neighborhood, I felt my tears accumulating in the back of my eyes. I already knew, so I just broke down. Like, I really just broke down. I just sat there and I just cried, because for one, I was late. For two, my scrubs are wet. For three, I had to send Melaina to the daycare looking crazy because I didn't have time to like brush up her hair or anything. For three, I freaking got a flat freaking tire, and it wasn't even like a flat tire. I busted my tire, okay? Busted my tire. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'm sitting there crying. I'm calling my boyfriend. He's not answering the phone. He like 45 minutes away, so I really wasn't expecting him to come change my tire because he was 45 minutes away. So by the time he get up and dressed, I might as well just go home because I wasn't going to be at work on time. So I just needed him for emotional support, really, but he was asleep. He didn't answer the phone. So I was like, all right, like, I'm going to calm myself down a little bit and I'm going to call mom so I can have that emotional support. I knew she wasn't going to be able to come either, but again, I was just looking for emotional support. I really wasn't looking for help. I just needed to calm down first. So I called her. She calmed me down and she was just like, call your uncle, because my uncle lives in the area that I work in. And I knew that taking on this job, because I knew something like that was not eventually going to happen. I was hoping that it never did happen, but when it came to that time, I knew that I would have someone to fall on because my uncle lives in that area. So I called him. He was at work, but he got off immediately to come change my tire, and that was just that. So yeah, but I was just so disappointed in myself, mainly because it's only my third day, and like, I kind of feel like yesterday didn't go as well either, because there's two doctors that work in the office. One of the doctors is kind of like by the book, straightforward, straight to the point, and the other doctor is kind of like laid back. They're both willing to teach you. They both know that I am a DA1. They both know that, well, I don't know if they know that or not, but they do both know that I am a DA1. But I don't know if they know that I just got out of school. So one doctor is really cool. Like, he'll let you know, like, hey, this is what I need. This is what I need you to do. This is what we're going to put in this patient's account. And then the other doctor, I don't know if it was just because we were like really busy and short staffed yesterday, or that's just how she is, but we were really busy. It was only my second day. I haven't ever worked with patients before. I did do my externship, but it was kind of like a job shadowing because I only suctioned one person. And then in school, since I did do that accelerated program, we weren't really like we didn't do a lot of hands-on. We touched base, really. We did it once or twice, and then that was kind of just it. So this patient in particular, she was like really sensitive. She had a really bad gag reflex. So the assistant that's assigned to that doctor, honestly, in my opinion, she knew that that patient was sensitive, because she straight up told me, like, I'm assuming she had something else to do. This is going to be a longer appointment. It was a bridge, so it was going to be a longer appointment. I'm assuming she had something else to do, so she was like, hey, can you just step in and help suction really fast? And I just said yes. I'm not asking no questions. I said yes. She did let me know that she was really sensitive. So I went in thinking that, okay, I'm just going to suction. And I asked her, do I need the high speed or do I need just the saliva ejector? If you guys don't know, the high speed is like a really high speed suction, and then the saliva ejector is what they have you close your mouth on. So she was like, get the high speed, and that's really what you use when the doctor is adjusting the teeth or prepping the teeth with the drill. So I grabbed my high speed, and then the doctor was like, since I'm working on your side, she was really nice about this part. She was like, since I'm really working on your side, I want you to get the saliva ejector because you can't really see, so it's going to be hard for you to hold that high speed. So I got my saliva ejector, and the patient is like gagging, coughing. She's really, really sensitive. They had to like use like I say like 5 or 6 lidocaines, and that's the numbing anesthetic. So they had to use a lot of anesthesia for her, and I'm assuming that it still wasn't working. The patient was moving a lot, and I'm not blaming the patient, but that was a difficult patient, and I feel like that patient specifically needs someone more experienced. And that dental assistant, she is the head dental assistant, so I feel like she should have never threw me in there, because it didn't give me like a bad experience. Like I didn't really take it to heart, but that was like my first patient I actually worked on since I've been there, and it was a difficult patient. And the doctor, it's already a long appointment, so the doctor really didn't have time to sit there and really have the patients to tell me what I needed to do, or you know, the patient was sensitive, I was new, so it just wasn't a good situation for the doctor. So it was just that. So it did kind of get my hopes up a little bit. I felt a little discouraged, and then today I was late. So I'm just popping in because I'm editing this video, and I realized that I really didn't explain basically what happened in this situation. So I was thrown into this patient because I'm assuming, like I said in the previous clips, I'm assuming that the head dental assistant that was working with this patient needed to go do something else. So she was just telling me to go suction for the doctor. So as I was suctioning, I was doing everything that she was telling me to do, but at some point in the during the procedure, it was kind of like she didn't really have time to sit there and tell me step by step what I needed to do, where I needed to place the saliva ejector. And with the patient already gagging and being sensitive, it was kind of like I couldn't really place it where I would normally place it anyway because of that gag reflex. So I guess when the doctor when she had enough of me, I'm just gonna put it like that, when she got to the point where she just couldn't deal with me, I'll put that in air quotes, because I don't want to just say couldn't deal with me and make her seem like a bad doctor, but I do understand that that was a longer procedure and that we were closing in a few hours. That was the last patient of the day. It was kind of sort of like we needed to get everything done. So long story short, she ended up like taking the suction out of my hand and just doing it herself. And then a few minutes went by, and she ended up getting the head assistant back in there and was like, you can switch places with her. I just need to get this done. So that was that. So that's why I was feeling a little bit discouraged. Yeah. We're not getting off to a great start. Next week is a good week, but I really just wanted to get up here to let you guys know that this is the reality. Like, things do happen, and I'm so very grateful for my office manager, because she understood. Like, she didn't give me a hard time at all. She's just outstanding. Like, I really do love the office, and I'm still very grateful to have someone like her on my team and to be in charge of all of us and to report to. So I'm really excited. But I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that everything is not peaches and cream all the time. Stuff does happen. If it's 2 days into your employment or 2 years into your employment, if you have a good office manager who's patient and has faith in you, I think it'll be great. And at the end of the day, I felt really, really guilty because, like I said, it is my 3rd day. I'm already being late, and then I was extra late because of my car. So I don't know. I hope I can put this past me. I did have a really great day at the office. I was going to do some x-rays, but that patient's primary dentist ended up sending them over. So I really did have a great day, and I cannot wait to start on the fresh week on Monday. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to come in and let you guys know how today went. But yeah, that's that. I guess I just kind of wanted to rant and just let you guys know that I'm not perfect in any type of way. So yep, that's that. All is good. I guess I'm okay now. If you guys want more dental assisting videos or dental content, please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment your suggestions down below, and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and that bell right next to it to be notified every time I post a brand new video. Thank you guys so much for watching on the road to 20K, and we are out.